paints the picture of what to expect in the top of the table. Oh, and a great deck here.
Coming forward, Regicide forcing Burn Flash on Banana Ooze.
Fly on this Leona or Jervican to engage. They're the ones that are going in and popping.
On this form is trying to go back in here, might try to be getting a kill, but now Banana Uyu actually getting attacked here in the mid lane. That's a slamming stick here for Regicide, and that is going to be Unleashed Power is...
Now they are not doing that.
I'd like to challenge that notion, but we might not have the time to. The teleport's going to come on in for the Samuel Wallace here in the mid lane. Matthew's going to be facing that Lucian right there. Onslaught of Shadow's going to come on through, and Lunar taking it down rather low. Black Shield is not going to be enough to prevent him coming on through. Joel Sama going to pick up one there, but it's 3 down the other direction as Samuel Wallace picks up double kill. The Scatter of the Week, though, is going to land up at 3. Banana Ooze is going to try to flash underneath the turret. He's going to be able to pick up one here, but is Samuel Wallace taken down rather low with that Unleashed Power. Hex Flash is being channeled here, but that's going to be Auto getting rooted up, and that's just going to be one dead Leona, one would think. But actually, no, wait a minute. Ace in the hole used back the other direction. Now the trap's going to come on through, and Axify goes down just a little bit.
There's a tower!
All over the place. There's power right there as well. Yulungur is about to go down. Ace in the hole. That's double for Joel Sama and Jermican. Which the granted hasn't been that big of a time. And by the way, Samuel Wallace is now some of the engages going to come on through. The Cullen's going to be able to catch Morgana off guard. The Teleport's going to try to come in here from Daisian, and actually Banana Uyu teleports in as well. Blast going to try to get away with some fancy footwork. Dash though on a Reddish side, going to try to take care of a lot of this damage. But Jermican, meanwhile, in the back line, is going to be able to find one. Gets stunned here, but the Scatter of the Week. Matsy is able to pick up one back the other direction. Jermican goes down as well, and Otto's the last one alive for EQ Storm. They step just a little bit too far forward.
Or even Otto or Leona get anywhere near the Death Bomb coming backline. They have no damage outside of that. Yes, Matsy can dish out a lot. Oh, we're going to find out.
Onslaught of Shadows comes on through to try to hit action on the lines, but it's not going to be enough. Samuel Wallace is going to pick up that kill on the head from early on. Jermican's going to be able to grab one. Daisian grabs one back the other direction. There's just so much blood being shed, and it's mostly by Dead Cards Academy. Yolanda thinking probably something in the ballpark of like the next 10 minutes before you might consider that you're online, and getting kills like this, taking deaths like this, is not exactly what you want to see. And Amplified goes down and gets even further behind. No one from EQ Storm is going to go down as well. Everyone walking away unpunished, and now they're rotating back on through to try to apply some more vision around the Baron pit.
Yeah, Axify falling once again, and you might be right, Kmart, they might be okay with a slight gold deficit, but I'm not really sure 7,000 gold is a slight deficit. Also, you just got taken out by a purple gold.
Yeah, that's Banana Uyu for you right now on that Syndra, and that's really the only damage threat to back away and watch their base come under fire once more from EQ Storm. Solar Flare lands on 2. That's the Hex Flash forward. Yolungur going to go golden to buy a little bit more time. Going to try to flash on away. Counter the Week comes on through back the other direction. Onslaught of Shadows coming on through as well. Thomas Forms gets popped by Jermican here, and now you start to see this engage coming in from Death Cards Academy, and they're close, but they're not close enough. It's EQ Storm continuing to move on forward. A triple kill for the Crocodile. Double kill for the Lucian. The mid in now has to be careful of the Rex side coming back the other direction. Meanwhile, Snowball connects on the Virgin BKP in the mid lane. It is just going to be able to back underneath the tower. But let's see what's happening in the Great Escape on the top side of the map. Wait a minute. That is going to be First Blood heading on over to BKP, who had to burn the flash there. It's a 1-for-1, and it's all very much going to depend on exactly how this goes.
What are you doing?
Glasgown's there. It's going to be a knockout that comes on through here onto Exceed, who's just going to continue backing on away. The snowball's going to start to build up for the new Will. Reject has come back around the other direction. A little bit of alcove gaming might come into play here as Dr. Knight steps on forward to tank up a little more damage, but it's going to be immediately taken down. That's 1 over to Reject versus 2 as junglers are going to meet in the river. It's going to be the new caught off guard here and just taunts it up immediately. The crowd control comes on through. Mordecai's main is now going to take a Reject into the death realm, going unstoppable, looking for some more damage. The staff gets swung and Reject's going to fall. But is just going to get met up with the rest of the team here and is probably going to fall just the same. Shockwave's going to land on 2. And that's going to be BKP turning the favor to MG.
Looks like he wants to try and steal it, but no reason whatsoever. Meanwhile, there's an opportunity in the bot lane. What are these teams doing?
I don't even know what's going on at this point, but now we see another skirmish in the top side river. Elton trying to flash away. That's a Shockwave that lands on the Toxinite. Toxinite's going to go ahead and go down. Meanwhile, Reject taken down rather low by the Bagtator, and that's going to be a 1 kill for each mid laner. It looks like it's going to be walked away, but now Fulbrights comes on through in the bottom side of the map. It's these 2 members of MJ Kimbo are stepping forward even more, but that is going to be Beavis taking down Mordecai.
I'm starting to feel really bad for this box today. Oh, another fight breaking out. Fight came up.
Fight breaking out. That's going to be plenty of damage and plenty of abilities traded on back and forth. That is going to be the stun coming on to Tox Knight. It's just immediately going to get taken down. It's a double kill for Harp here. And now Kintitas getting chased down by the rest of the members of MG Akimbo in their own jungler. Now we notice it's actually a 7k gold lead for them. Kintitas actually going to find a
beautiful.
pleasure coming on through. The shockwave's going to come on through as well. MG Akimbo is just going to go ahead and take care of this fight. MG Reject is going to pick up here if you are Swift Esports Aspire, especially with Kintitas on the Ashe. Just now joined. Glacial Fissure is going to land onto 2, and now the Agenda Crystal arrow is going to go wide onto Harp. Dodging those bullets. Now the Blizzard's going to come on through. Shutdown is going to go on over to the Baked Tater. The taunt's going to come on through here as well, and Elton's going to go on a killing spree. Although meanwhile, we are going to see Angry Top Laner take down Reject, and the Baked Tater is going to fall to Harp. So much happening here, but actually right now it's 3 of these members taking a round. Tox Knight is going to just soak up the damage from the ace in the hole, and right now, even though they're at about half health, Swift Esports Aspire is going to hold on to the Drake Pit. We'll see if some funny business can be pulled, especially looking at Elton coming in from behind. He'll be looking for the taunt, the headbutt used to try to get away. The rest of the zoning isn't around. Actually, you're pulling someone closer, but it is going to be the Drakes picked up by the Nunu. That's Swift Esports right around this top side of the map right now. Shen sitting in the bot lane. Can use the Stand United to come on in as we look for the same game. That is going to be used. Stand United comes on through, and Reject is going to take care of the first one. The pulling from the Baked Tater popped in the wrong direction. The shockwave's going to land onto 2, and MG Akimbo now pushes their advantage. And
now they've got 3 members up, including the Stand United Shen. Pulling on the ball could be amazing here, given the opportunity. I don't know if they're going to get it given to.
Not gonna matter, no one's in range there, and with Reject being down, it's not gonna be the Drake getting contested. MG Akimbo's gonna look to try to get this fight, but they should probably just get out of here. It's a 4v5 right now. That's gonna be a shot. 5, and that's just gonna be the rest of the CC coming on through. Angry top laner soon to follow. Virgin BKP, you madman, saving the fight. And largely uncontested by Tox Knight here. The only one around right now for Swift Esports Aspire, and Beavis comes on through as well. That team just doesn't have the damage, and Harp is going to go unstoppable. Beavis is going to be the next on the chopping block here. And this will be the Stand United coming on through as well. So it's just going to continue pushing this MG Akimbo, taking down this top tier 2 and continuing the storm on board, making sure that they have themselves priority in both of these lanes before the Baron comes up.
Yeah, what's really interesting is Baked Tater has just been bot side the entire time. They chose to put him against his Shen, which is really interesting because Lucian has no CC to stop Stand United. Angry top laner back to the dead.
And met with another shockwave. It's going to go golden to buy a little bit more time, and now it's the rest of MG Akimbo stepping on forward. The Unbreakable Shield comes on through. That is going to be the top lane inhibitor turret falling. The inhibitor soon to follow. The headbutt comes in from the All-Star, but it's not going to be enough. The double knockout comes back the other direction, but once again, there's only so much you can do at this point.
It's really making this BK added to them. Tanking today, what's happening here?
AKP rather low, but the Echo steps on forward. Some damage training in the bot lane, but we'll get back to that. Also damage training in the top lane. This flash forward comes in with Cargo Flash away coming in from BKP, and now Reject stepping on forward. Flash forward once more, and Reject, MG Akimbo has a little bit of an advantage. As now Death Sentence connects onto the Zera. The trap does not connect, and look at the first nuke that comes on through. MG Harp is going to go ahead and pick up a very fast kill. Might actually try to step forward and look for VK here as well. Meanwhile, by the way, the junglers just decided to ignore the Infernal Drake gets up and waltzed on over to the top side.
It's interesting there that last death animation is him just shattering, because I feel that's exactly what happened. How would I know? Oh,
wait a minute, Exceed. BK is trying to step on forward, but here comes the play coming in from Exceed. The Death Sentence does connect here, and now it's going to be a flash away from BK to pick up the one on the Harp. Reject has made an appearance here as well as looking to try to take care of business, but BK picks up the double here and is now looking for more. Reject's going to be claiming that one away, and Tokyo Drift has used the teleport to come on back through here. Now bouncing on around to try to find a scale on a Reject who's just playing a little bit of alcove gaming, but you have to imagine is probably going to fall here momentarily, actually using the ultimate to try to pull a little bit more trickery in that chrono break, but now it's just going to continue getting chased down. The skill shot goes slightly wide though from the Xerath, and Reject still going to escape, probably? No, okay, that's going to be
maybe
the chrono shift used by BKP. Try to escape here alive with the red buff. Hopping on board actually is Tokyo putting them rather low. Blaze coming back on out in Tokyo.
Esports is the jungles. Yes, different. BK in danger now.
BK in danger is actually getting stunned up as well. Runs into both sides of the box and is not going to find the kill with the ultimate. Goes down there. You want to be careful here. That sentence is just short, but now actually have to be careful. The Glacial Prison comes on through again. The Shockwave coming on through for Blinky this time. And again, I was just talking about it. That Xerath picking up a little bit more gold is going to be crucial here. The fight's going to go ahead and continue as we see Reject stepping on forward here on the Echo. Is going to use Chrono Break to try to get away. Version BKP now getting dived on here. 5 versus 2, and Reject's going to be able to pick up one in the process. It's going to be knocked back coming in from Tokyo Drift on this Snar. That's with Chrono Shift used once more. That is going to be Red of the Arcane going to pick up one. Ezreal gets Flash forward coming in from Reject as well. Try to continue taking care of business here. Flash away. Just Flash exchange all over the place. The Echo is actually going to go ahead and get caught up in this Shockwave. And the Sejuani's going to step on forward here for Carvel. Blake comes on through as well as demonstrating back and forth. Flash forward once again from Elton. That's going to be met with your own demise. The multi-person stun comes on through. Flash once again right onto the trap. And now it looks like the Eclipse Esports Academy is trying to turn. Why the Arcane comes on through. Look at how much damage actually it's doing right now. And Exceed take that rather low. It's going to be dash on forward damage onto this team. And we'll have to see exactly what comes to this. That's actually going to be Carvel stepping on forward. Now going into the rest of the 5 members here. Going to get taken down rather low here. It's going to try to flash away to safety. It's going to be a triple Shockwave, but there's no one there to follow it up. For this side of Eclipse Esports Academy, where the Arcane comes on through here and at least install the Baron. Coming in from the other side, Nar steps on forward, is not going to be able to find anyone. He's going to get a little bit of a knock up here. That's going to be Ezreal picking up one of the best shot. The snipes are true. To find the locked up are the one. Blinky is able to get a kill back here. The ward clearing game, but actually Reject and Elton stepping around to the other side, looking to try to collapse around this other team. That's going to be shut down on over to Virgin BKP early on in this fight. Elton is trying to get focused down by some of these 2 members, and that actually is going to go over the wall here. Is going to get taken out. The triple stun goes back the other direction now. But meanwhile, as we look toward the back line, it holds for MG Akimbo for the time being. Trying to step away is Tokyo Drift on this Nar. Cargo also trying to run away and escape, but the flash forward from BKP is going to be enough. Harp is going to find, and now we're not even really focusing back on both lane waves, right? We're not worried about neither side is worried about pushing these to try to get the advantage or trying to freeze them or whatever you have you. That's going to be flash wave forced out of this Xerath, and now stepping forward is Carlo here on this Sejuani, try to go back the other direction. Plenty of abilities used as the fight continues to spread on out, but Carlo's going to be the first one to fall. Direct Cam goes all over the place for me right now as we try to see exactly what else happens. Flash over here is going to lock Tokyo Drift up, and the rest of the damage is going to follow through from MG Akimbo, who now must be...
They want to make sure that okay, they get a couple of tier 1 powers, awesome. But then they just want to fight every Drakes and Baron to win 5v5, all by picking up
Reject stepping forward. BKP, excuse me, is going to be accredited with that kill. Cargo is the next one to follow, but Reject has to be careful of the rest of this. Is going to use the Chrono Break to escape. The true shot for 1 and 7. It's going to be the bottom tier 2 falling. All the meanwhile, on the top side of the map, Tokyo Drift is going to hop back to safety underneath this turret as it's raided by both Exceed and Elton. But it's going to be a war of attrition on the top side, thanks to a lot of the tanky champions. Tokyo Drift is going to get locked up with that sentence, going to try to flash away, but it's not going to escape fast enough, and Elton's going to be credited with that kill. Shockwave comes on through, it's not going to connect with Harp. It's going to flash away to safety. That's going to be the double flash effectively coming on through for VK, and now Reject looking to try to turn this one back around onto Blinky. Now, perhaps stuck between a little bit of a rock and a hard place, but Blinky just gets eviscerated almost immediately after I say that. VK is going to try to escape, running the opposite direction through the jungle. Is going to have to take up some of the damage from the blue Sentinel as well. Exceed says, no, where are you? They still have the Baron buff at the ready, and the death timers are rather low on the other side, though. As Elton goes in, he's going to find a taunt. That's going to be Reject just completely blowing up the Xerath once again. Doesn't really have the ability to output so much damage in that support role. It looks like it's over for Eclipse Esports Academy. You hung on for so long, but now it's going to be the rest of the members coming on through here. The Baron and powered minions is going to be multiple person Shockwave back the other direction, but Blinky, none of the rest of your team is left alive right now. Actually, it might have dissuaded the rest of MG. But actually, there's going to be 2 kills back the other direction, and the siege is going to continue as the cannon minions are focusing on the Nexus. It's just the rest of these 2 members trying to clear out some of these waves, trying to take care of business here for Eclipse Esports Academy to maintain
the Nexus
in the game. But the Nexus is continuing to fall, and Tokyo Drift is looking for the rest of the kills. It doesn't matter at the end of this one. Of course, Anarchy Emerald currently on the outside looking in. They look towards playoffs here, but actually a nice route and crowd control coming on is going to force the Wolf EX to flash away. Now it's going to be a flash forward coming in from Maxify, and that's going to be first blood for Death Cards Academy. Flash away here. Mr. Legacy is going to go ahead and get the double kill for Axify. By the way, for Meta to say that, even more the case. In case you know, been listening to any of these casts so far, Meta is very much about, it's all about the support, but in this case, Axify is very much typically the one to pop off. Meanwhile, Daisy and Forza flash away, flash forward, and the crowd control comes on through. That's going to be Fear Beyond Death to pick up the... A lot of these teams aren't very quick to these. Now, Matzy diving on forward, looking for this kill and spray there. Pure things there. Now Tram Guillotine just made an appearance in the top lane. Alco Gaming as the Ragnarok comes through, but that's just going to be the Silas trying to eat things up, and that's actually going to be the kill going back the other direction. Is Strong Guillotine secures that one.
Yeah, a couple of things I want to talk about there is Praetor brought a ball for a gunfight. You are not going to win that. That 30 CS lead is very clear there, now up to 40. And oh my god, do I hate Olaf. That actually died there. Another fight in the bot lane.
Find the bot lane, and that's just going to be Axified stepping forward all of the plates, and are likely going to by the end of this one. Is now, look at this. I've seen this before. Ragnarok comes on through here. The crowd control tries to come on through, but it is going to be enough damage to secure the kill on the Strong Guillotine. Banana Uyu stepping on forward once again, taking down the tier 1, is not going to be shy about going for their flash away. The last shot does not opposite here, trying to take care of the Rift Herald. Now getting targeted here. That's going to be Silas picking up the ultimate as well, and now trying to steal away the Rift Herald. Going to be Lucas at the top here, but actually it is going to be Banana Uyu picking up that Rift Herald, but picking up the rest of the kills. Banana Uyu going on a rampage. Not after Opposite was able to get one last one on the opponent in the top lane, but nonetheless, Banana Uyu still taking over this game along with Haxpie for Death Cards Academy.
Yeah, get Daisy here again because he is facing deathless on a daily basis. And it doesn't look like who he is put out now. Lots of Rift Hell to... Oh,
what? Excuse me?
No, come on. Thank you.
It's going to be the shutdown going on over to Prey. The Fear Beyond Death ultimate, so we'll have to see if that can connect. It is going to go right there. I believe that's going to be the suppression coming on through, and Fear Beyond Death is true. Opposite goes down.
Yeah, with the amount of trash this got is pulling, it's no wonder that Opposite attacks here. Ladies and gentlemen, drawing enough people, but finally he is taken down, and now it looks like
you're just locked up. No, there's no worth. It's not worth casting that post. Like Ezreal's just dead. That's it. Nico steps on forward, top loss. The remaining 3. Double kill on over to the Silas here, looking for more. Trom goes unstoppable and is able to get one, but it's not going to be enough. Matzy trying to sneak away with just a sliver of health left, and the Wolf EX is trying to step on forward. Now gets stunned on up. Going back in is Matzy. That's going to be just even more of a nuisance if some of these members of Anarchy Emerald decide to go for this Drake fight.
Yeah, they kind of have to.
But actually, they're going to get met with their own juggle. Banana Uyu goes on forward. Matzy can jump on forward here, come in with the left bounce as well. Opted's going to go down almost immediately. Curtain Call connects there onto one. Axifine is going to be...
On a top tier team who deserve so much more respect. That would have been a great steal. I would have cracked my pants if I left the
That would have been a great steal. At the end of the day, what does it do? It probably just stalls the game for a little longer. But it's probably on this Baron that we're going to see Death Cards Academy step on forward. Daisy, and perhaps stepping on forward a little bit too far, is going to go golden here. The Shockwave is going to be able to pull back, trying to come in with the healing, but it's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, look at how many minions are currently in the base, and Death Cards Academy are going to advance to 7-3 momentarily after, of course, this next fight. Opposite going to chuck one over. The Coling's going to come on through here as well. The damage is true. Axify might have gotten shut down, but it doesn't even matter when you're looking at so many super minions in your base, thanks to the triple inhibitors taken at the 21-minute mark. And that's the game.